drink over here. All right. Well, welcome back to a special episode of Now That You Mention It podcast with my brother.
Second ever guest.
Yep, second ever guest. My brother, Isaiah. I was about to just say your full name.
Full.
Isaiah Dean.
His credit card info is.
Yep. His social security.
That's
His credit card number is 69420.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Um.
Well, welcome everybody. We are happy to have you tuning in for another wonderful episode, or at least we hope it's wonderful. We don't know yet. Depending on how Isaiah does, we might have to kick him out.
Yep, pressure's
Yeah.
on.
But this is sort of a mukbang episode.
Yes. For those who don't know what a mukbang is, it's not a dirty word. It just means I think it's a Korean word.
Yeah, I don't know where it comes
I don't
from actually.
exactly know what it means, but culturally now it just means people eating food and talking. But we're not going to be eating food. We're going to be building Legos in a little bit. We're going to be doing highs and lows. We'll get into some Lego building. So if you're on YouTube, you can watch us build at least part of a Lego set. We're probably not going to finish it.
Definitely not.
Unless we're like really cooking.
We
But
might be.
For the audio listeners, we will have stuff to talk about so that you guys don't just listen to click. Click.
Yeah.
We'll have some ASMR instead of.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, Isaiah. Well, welcome to the podcast. Thank you for coming on. We're happy to have you.
Absolutely, no problem.
How are you doing this fine summer day?
You know, it's actually pretty good. It's been a pretty good day. I'm tired and I got work tomorrow, but work is good, so. It's fun.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat.
Yeah, you wanted work.
Yeah, I do, and now I have it. And now,
Out of school, how does that feel?
You know, it's not too bad. You do after you get out of school, you do realize how much of like, wow, you really don't have to do that much. You kind of just like sit there and listen, and you kind of get to hang out with your friends all day instead of going into work. But
I know.
other than that, it's not too bad.
It was so much fun.
Dude,
Dude, school, like, I mean, there would be good days and bad days, but when your friend or friends were sick and you had to go to school, that was the worst days.
The worst.
It was horrible. But those days are behind us. Now we can hang out.
Not really
Well,
whenever we want
yeah.
to. We still got responsibilities.
We do.
All right. Well, speaking of responsibilities, we have a responsibility on this podcast to tell you guys about our week.
Yeah.
So we'll go. Aaron, do you have your highs and lows ready?
Yeah, sure.
All right, go for it.
My low.
Hamstring cramps.
What?
Okay, continue. Oh, that really hurt.
You want me to get on top of you and stretch it for you?
Is the getting on top part necessary?
Kind of. Well, I mean, I would just mean like the.
You could just do the soccer stretch. I don't.
Do you
think
need
you
to
Yeah,
stretch
do
me?
that's
that.
what I'm saying.
Yeah, you don't need to get on top of it.
That's
to
what
do
I
the
was meaning.
stretch.
Like,
It's
sorry.
It's just the lift of the leg. No,
Do you need
getting
to
on
You
top.
get on the
Do you
ground.
need to stretch me, or can you just get on top of me just anyways?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
Alright. Okay.
All right, highs and lows. I'll try not to randomly moan out again.
Okay. Wow. Where did
Lost track
where
of
did my thoughts go? My low, was this week I was just driving and I came to an intersection. I think it was in
Missoula.
Arlington somewhere. And I was like, oh man, this really looks like the intersection I took about 15 times going to pick up corn in New York. And it just took me back. And I was kind of feeling sad. Just being like, oh man, I kind of missed New York. But I don't know. I'm here and I love it here. But I also miss my friends there. So
It's just nostalgia.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then my high was probably, I mean, we had to dance. That was
That's pretty
so
fun.
much fun.
Did you hear how much money they raised, by the way?
I know like halfway through the night, it was like $2,000.
Yeah, they ended up at about $3,000.
Dang.
That's really good.
Yeah, we were at a dance, and it was a fundraiser for a family that we know, and the mom is going through surgery, so we did like a dance fundraiser thing, which super fun, by the way, and it was
Oh,
also
man.
we raised a good amount of money.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah. So that was good and a successful night, but also, I mean, just super fun. That was the first time I had been there to like dance in the the lawn,
Oh yeah,
and oh man, that was actually
they have really nice grass.
yeah,
They have
And
amazing grass.
they've
That
set it
was-
up really well there
yeah,
as well.
definitely.
It's a good setup.
Yeah,
But you weren't there the last time
I know.
when
Apparently, it was
the worms
an
were,
absolute
were
movie.
out there for days, and people were dancing. I was one of the ones dancing barefoot, but just like you'd have worm guts coming up your toes. It was
Oh.
nasty.
Do
People,
worms have guts?
Yeah,
yeah, they have like
It's like just liquid though.
no, it's not quite liquid. They have guts. I know that like if you split them, they'll like go into two, but they have like I think they have like two separate hearts and everything. But people were picking them up and throwing like dissected worms at people. It was fun, but it was nasty.
that sounds pretty nasty.
It was.
But the worms aren't too bad.
No, I think
that
I
night,
think
but
I think we killed them all that
Pro-
the night before.
probably. That's what made the grass nice, and now it's just gonna start dying.
Yeah, no, they actually have amazing grass. It's so
Yeah.
soft. Good
Oh, man.
texture. So that was
Yep.
your highs and lows?
Yeah, I think that's my. I mean, soccer today was fantastic as well.
Yes.
Um,
That's probably why my hamstring was cramping.
yeah,
I was
Yeah.
running around a lot, sweat a lot.
we didn't quite just get back, but it was pretty close.
2 hours ago.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go. So I'll start with my low because it's kind of leads into my high, and I'm pretty sure this is the same low as last week. But I was very tired today, and I thought I was tired last week, and I didn't realize how tired I could be until this morning because Friday night I was at the dance till late. Then I woke up early to go work and then head down to a wedding. Got back home late again. Woke up early this morning to go work, and at work, I was cooked, as some would say. I was cooked, and I got
You
home.
were falling asleep at your.
I wasn't quite falling asleep. I had enough energy to stay awake, but all the energy that was going to make me physically like mobile just went away from my mental capacity. So like
Oh, so you got clumsy.
not quite. I couldn't remember anything.
Oh,
I was like, and like the job was fairly simple, so I got that done fine. But I was trying to remember like certain facts about something, and I like before I'd be like, oh right, that's what that fact is. But and then it took me like 5 minutes. I was like going down a long trail, and I was like, what was that soccer player's name again? It like I couldn't think, and I got home and I took a fat nap.
It was like your first time in Vancouver.
Oh yeah. And then
What?
after we went to the
all
pub,
hazy, all hazy.
oh yeah.
yeah, me tired as me after a couple drinks. And then I took a fat nap, got up, played soccer, and now I'm here. But that was probably my low, just how tired I was this week. But my high was the fun things that we did, like the dance, the wedding yesterday was super fun. And by the way, I mean I told you this, but they might be listening to this episode now. But I met two people. I didn't meet them. I know them, but they told me that they listened to the podcast, which surprised me, but also was like super cool. I was like, yes,
Yeah.
come on.
Yeah.
So if
Well,
you're listening, thank you for listening, and thank you for sharing that you listen. Yeah. All right, Isaiah, how's your
All right.
lows?
I think this week I could go back a couple weeks because I haven't really been here, but I'm just gonna go with this week.
Okay.
My highs and my lows are in like the same night. So Thursday night, well, I got off work and then Ethan, Elijah's brother, came up to me and he was like, "Hey, we're going to Pilchuck tonight. Do you want to come?" And we're doing a backpacking trip, so overnight backpacking. And I was like, "Dude, I wanna do that." So I went, and it was really fun. And we slept on like this rock, and it was so cold. And then it started raining, and I'll start with the high. The high is that I got to go on this backpacking trip that was so fun, and we went with some guys, some younger guys from the school, and they're pretty hysterical guys. But it was it was a lot of fun. But the low was that we were sleeping and on this rock. Basically, we had like a pad, but we finally got comfortable because it took us like 2 hours to get comfortable, and we finally got comfortable, and it started raining.
Stop laughing.
Sorry.
Come on. Keep going.
It started raining, and we got up, and it wasn't raining hard, but we looked down over this like. You guys need to
Stop.
get a grip.
I'm not laughing anymore. You just laughed.
All right.
You
All right.
looked over at me.
All right. We looked over the ridge, and it's like 11:30 at night, and there's this guy walking around below us with a flashlight, and we weren't like terrified, but we were like, what is a guy doing up here at 11:30? So me and three other guys were sleeping on this rock away from the rest of our group, and we hiked like 500 yards in the pitch black night back to the other group because this guy was kind of close to us, and we made sure not to turn on any lights, and it was really difficult and it was really hard, but it was really fun still, but it was pretty rough.
What if it's that dude from last week they telling me about that slept
Oh,
under
yeah.
the
I'm
kid's
pretty
bed?
sure
He was looking for beds to sleep under.
Yeah, so he slept under these kids' beds, and the
The
babysitter.
babysitter found him underneath there.
Yeah,
He just
Who is this guy?
just a guy in
some,
Oklahoma.
Some random guy.
Oh,
Some guy in Africa.
okay, that's weird.
Yeah, maybe it was him. He got out of prison and went straight to
Washington.
Washington and walked up Pilchuck with a flashlight trying to find.
And he was like scanning the area. This guy was like scanning. It was weird.
I'm telling
maybe,
you, he's looking for
maybe
beds.
he's listening to the podcast right now, and he's like, "Dude, that was me. That
That
was
is
me."
crazy.
I gotta get out of here. So many people listen to that podcast. I'm screwed.
They're on to me.
All right. Well, sweet. So you did highs and lows.
Yeah.
All right.
So an interesting thing
Okay.
that happened.
I love
uh,
interesting things that happen,
That happened this week.
especially when it happened this week.
Okay. Was I don't know what it is, but when girls are like, sorry, this kind of yeah.
Continue. I'm listening.
So like the only accidents I've seen have been girl,
Accidents.
yeah,
Like
car
car
accidents.
crashes? Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
car
Oh,
accidents.
You had
okay.
to preface there because you just
Sorry,
went to accidents.
my bad.
Like, what are we talking about? Accidental pregnancies, like
What?
you gotta, you gotta like.
See, I was thinking like peeing your pants or something. I'm like,
Oh,
Yeah.
you're in a weird way.
sorry, car accidents.
Yes.
I've only seen girl on girl car accidents. It was actually very interesting. Do you not understand?
Continue.
How am I supposed to say this differently?
No. What you're supposed to do is continue now.
Yes.
Okay.
Go.
It was actually kind of sad because it was turning into the school. Abigail, and I think you were there as well. We watched this girl like pull out, and then like not even look, and just went for it, and another girl crashed into her.
So you saw it. You saw it.
Oh
happen
yeah,
in real
yeah.
time. 4K.
In I don't know whatever eyes
Yeah,
see it.
I see a lot more than 4K.
Yeah. And the one girl whose fault it was, who just pulled out in front of her, just starts yelling at her from the window, and then
Are both okay when you saw?
yeah,
it?
yeah,
Oh, okay.
they're okay. And then the other girl just starts crying in her car. The one whose fault it was not.
Right.
And that just got me thinking. Like, I feel like, I mean, I don't know. Girls scare me when they drive. It is actually, well, they scare me in general, but they scare me when they drive as well. I don't know.
Have you ever been in an accident?
Yeah, actually, I have been. What?
Nothing.
Yes, I have been. I was actually driving Adam's car, which was
Oh, yeah, I remember you telling me
not
about that.
okay.
That was like nothing though. He
Yeah,
barely
but
nipped it.
that's the only accident I've been in. think.
I've never been in an accident where it's a car on car action.
Okay.
It's
Pole on car.
what?
Pole on car.
No, like car on car
I know.
action.
I was saying, have you been pole on car?
Pole on car.
Like the pole.
Oh. I'm thinking pull like the opposite of push. And it's like what? Okay. Like one of those cars that you go and you pull back and you go. You know. That's what I thought you were talking about. And I was like, I mean, maybe no. It was
No.
it was my dad was driving us and we were going over a hill and it was a little slick, and because like it had just rained, so the oils were still on the thing, and then
Oh
just
yeah.
into the ditch we went.
Oh, dude, I've been in a couple of those. You were in one with me.
I wouldn't count that as an accident because we were able to get out of the car and drive it off with grass in the tires.
No, we had to get pulled out.
we got pulled out, but like we still were able to drive
Yeah,
the car.
yeah.
We couldn't.
Oh,
drive-
you couldn't
we
drive the
couldn't-
car. Oh, okay. I've been pulled out of a couple ditches
No. Yeah.
from trying to drift. It's been pretty fun. One time, I was actually sitting in front of a coworker as we were driving home, and I went pretty good drift around this corner, full like sideways, and then when I went back, trying to get back to my original course
Right.
of action, I did a full 360 and then ended up in the opposite side of the road ditch, and he had to pull me out.
No.
But
You-
I don't actually know where I was going with this. I'm
Your
trying
story
to-
was leading you somewhere.
Yeah.
It's about girl on girl crashes.
Yeah.
Oh, I know where this was going.
Success.
Okay, so I was just thinking like when girls drive
Right.
and they're on the roads,
Oh yeah.
they
Where they should be.
yes, they are. I don't know. They just get distracted a lot, as well as I don't know what happens because I feel like girls are very good at like I don't know. They're more mature, I guess, in the way that they're not driving like super fast or
Right.
anything, but they get into the most accidents. I
Is
think
that a statistic?
it's got to be, or at least cause the most.
Jamie, pull
I-
it.
Jamie, pull
I
it
ho-
up.
I hope it's a like an actual statistic because it's very like stereotypical right now. Just like girls getting more crashes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't know.
Hopefully we're not just spitting lies.
I've only seen guy
Yeah,
crashes.
I've never like
Oh, really?
heard someone say they've only seen girl on. I've seen plenty of guys on guys, guys on girls, what have you. Multiple people.
I've been
involved.
in an accident and I'm a guy and it was mainly my fault, but it's okay. We don't have to delve down that.
Yeah, let's go into your car history.
No,
We're
no, we don't have to. I'm clear. My record's clear because I took this like 4-hour class.
not clear in my eyes.
Well, in the government's eyes, there's nothing on my record.
Okay.
Also, there were people in that class that had taken the class like 4 or 5 times.
Wait, you can just keep doing that?
The director, the guy was like, "This is like my 4th time taking it," and the director was like, "I'm not sure I'm not sure you can do that."
That's crazy.
So I don't know how he did it, but you know.
And this is just to wipe.
Well,
Whatever
this class is just
tickets.
It's basically like basically I got a couple accidents. No, I
Uh-huh.
got one accident and a ticket, because you guys were there.
Yeah.
Aaron
Well, I
wasn't
was-
there.
I
wasn't
Elijah
there.
was there.
I was
but,
involved in his first ever infraction.
I was on the phone with you when you got in the crash.
No, Dad was on the phone with me.
Well, yeah, but
He was there.
I was
Yeah.
in front of Dad.
hmm Yeah. Anyways, that was great. It was really unfortunate, and it was honestly terrifying. My heart was.
It was almost
probably-
exactly a year ago.
It was. It was the night of the first play.
Yeah,
Basically.
so almost exactly a year ago.
Dang.
So this Thursday will be the
The 1 year anniversary.
My birthday.
1 year.
This Thursday will be Aaron's birthday.
And we're
Yeah.
trike racing.
We are trike racing
Trike racing.
Yep.
Like,
at 5 Rights.
Yeah, are you coming?
oh, for the Strawberry Festival?
Yeah.
I
don't know about that.
I don't know what it is, but it's something.
When's your
It's
birthday?
on
19th?
Thursday.
19th.
I think the Strawberry Festival is June 21st.
This is a thing on 3rd
It's-
Street that all the businesses do.
Yeah. So we're like we get sponsored
Yeah.
and we do the trike race.
How big are the trikes? Because the only trikes I've ever
Um,
ridden, my knees are just like out to the side.
they're actually
They're pretty decent.
Mr.
I don't know. Have you?
Last year or a couple years ago, Mr. Hall wrote it, so I'm pretty sure we can do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think you're at least short enough.
Okay.
Laird might have some problems.
His legs.
Yeah.
I got more power in my legs anyway.
Mhm.
Yeah. Those things
I think
just.
we got it as a team.
You've got the torque and Laird's got the
Oh,
horsepower.
hey. all the people on our team have been on the podcast. Laird's been on it.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
You guys are
We are.
The
Yes, we're
hosts,
on. We're on the podcast.
crazy. That's,
We keep straying away from the.
Yeah, you're
The
talking about
story.
something about women and how
Yeah,
they suck at
So I
driving.
was just. Yeah, I know. I'm kind of
then
going
you-
back
and
because
then-
now you say you've seen a lot of guy on guy
Yeah.
crashes.
I've witnessed like a couple crashes. I witnessed
I guess I was
an
in.
Asian male and like a redneck guy.
hmm
And basically they're
That sounds like a fun conversation.
yeah.
They walk into a bar.
No, the guy so the
Which
the
one? The
redneck
Asian
guy-
or the redneck? Okay.
The Asian had a green light not a green light, and he had a yellow light, and he was turning, and he realized he couldn't make it, so he like stopped, and then the Asian guy just didn't like go around him, and he just drove straight into him, and he like took his whole left tire off.
What?
Like the
Oh
whole
my
left
goodness.
tire was like the axle was like bent. It was,
And here I am just trying
and
to
the guy was
defend the guys saying that we have like chemistry when we're driving.
because he was
Because,
he was driving like like Laird's truck, but it was like
yeah.
lifted more and it was a little bit wider. I'm not sure, I don't remember exactly. It was a while
I
ago.
almost witnessed a crash last night driving home on I-5. There's a guy in front of us, and he went to merge into the right. I don't think he checked his blind spot or anything, but he almost merged right into the Suburban, and both of them like swerved and everything. Like woo. It was and I was like right
They
behind
were
him.
choreographed.
Oh,
Yeah.
yesterday.
I've seen plenty of crashes on Instagram. Let me
Yeah.
tell you.
Oh my
yesterday,
goodness.
yesterday on my way up to the mall, I went to the mall by myself
Uh-huh.
because what else are you gonna do on a Saturday that you're not doing anything on? So I went to the mall and the traffic was awful from like one intersection to the next. So probably like a mile. I spent like 30 minutes,
Oh my goodness.
and I eventually I got up to the accident, and it was this big Amazon semi truck, and like the whole like front of it, like the cab and
Oh, it
everything.
was like on fire?
It was
I've seen
burnt.
this. I've
It was,
seen this.
but it wasn't on fire when I got there.
Okay.
Apparently, Laird told me that Mr. Hall saw it when it was on fire, but I got up to it and it was the fire was put out, but like everything was burnt. And
Yeah.
there was no injuries, surprisingly. I looked it up on the fire page, the Everett Community Fire page,
Okay.
and no one was injured.
Yeah.
So
I
That's
saw
crazy.
that. I saw it on Instagram.
Oh wow.
it was like
It was
the
on Instagram?
whole thing. Like there was barely anything left of the actual truck.
Well, did you have success at Alderwood Mall? Was it worth the
Yeah,
wait?
it was. I actually.
You can show us.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
What you got?
We
This is
should
a great
probably.
segue.
We should probably start building this.
It's a great segue.
So I went to the Alderwood Mall. Basically, I went there to get a backpack because I got I went backpacking, but I didn't have a backpack. I just used something that really hurt my shoulders.
You just like rope or something.
Yeah, basically, I just attached everything in like a little satchel, like this.
Oh yeah, with a stick,
Stick.
stick and
Satchel.
a handkerchief or something.
Yeah, that's what I used. No, so I went on the mission to get a backpack, and I got sidetracked a bit.
I don't know if you can say.
But it was a good sidetrack, and it was pretty great because I purchased a pretty cool set here, and I was thinking, we could just build this right here, but we might not finish it today.
Might not.
For audio listeners, it is a replica.
Yeah, how many pieces
Hobbiton.
is it?
Yes, it is.
Replica
it is
Hobbiton Lord of the Rings Lego set.
2017 pieces, and you get 9 minifigures.
Yeah.
Yep, 9
So
minifigures.
you get bag end. You have different things like you have the dragon from the Lord of the Rings that Merry and Pippin set off. And what characters do you get? You have Farmer Maggot or Farmer Cotton. Oh no,
This
that
guy.
that's
Maggot?
This
that-
guy gets like beheaded.
Oh yeah, by the.
yeah, that's
By
is that,
the-
that's Farmer Cotton,
in
right?
the movie.
And his
I
wife.
think so.
And then you
Yeah.
have Bilbo, Gandalf, Frodo, Merry Pippin, and Sam and Rosie as the minifigures.
Yes. Yep.
It's a pretty sweet looking set. It's very like aesthetic set, something that like you can show
Yeah.
off people.
Yeah.
People
There
will
might
come in.
need to be a part 2 where we
Oh,
finish this.
There might yeah.
Be a part 4.
Do we have scissors or knife?
I think you're looking in the right place there.
Let's pick,
Which
which specimen shall we use?
I think that's a
here?
fish knife.
Well,
It works.
oh yeah,
Yep,
that's
it is.
definitely a fish knife, but it's okay because we just needed
It's very sharp, so
to
that-
get that there.
it's helpful.
Well, while we're cracking this open, do you have anything for us to mukbang about?
Yeah.
While you're doing
Actually,
that, I'm gonna look up what mukbang actually means.
okay.
You get in.
So actually, we are going
Oh my!
on the theme of this. We're going to do a blind ranking
Pretty sure this is.
places in Lord of the Rings to go on a date.
Ooh.
Oh, snap!
So I'm just going to ask.
Put
I don't know, we'll
put mines of more. Yeah.
Yeah, it might just end up being you two because I'm gonna see if I can do it with just ChatGPT. But so give me.
Mukbang.
Wow.
Like, roughly translates to eating broadcast. So
Oh,
I
I
think
don't know what
I
that
think
is.
it's specifically with eating is
Okay.
a mukbang. But we're mukbanging. We're not eating the Legos.
No.
What is this bag? What the heck?
I'm pretty sure this is what the instructions lie in.
That's kind of
But
crazy.
this is interesting because Lego's really upgraded their game. They've also upgraded their prices drastically, but that's another subject.
Yes.
We need freedom from inflation on
And
Legos.
I don't like. I've had some Star Wars Lego sets that like the instructions are also kind of like a they have like cool pictures and everything and stories, and it's not just instructions.
Let's put the stickers right there. Let's make sure there's nothing else in there. You want to look in there?
Yeah, I got you.
All right, so we
Okay.
in fact have 3 pamphlets here.
So that is actually perfect.
That is Trace for all of you guys in Germany.
Elijah's lied there. That is.
That is
for all of you in Spain and Mexico.
In Mexico and
Yes.
El Salvador and Argentina. wherever
Okay,
you
so
speak
Colombia.
let's figure out
Which one is number 1?
Let's figure out what we need. There's a.
Oh, this
I
one's
got-
bag number 7.
I got the crap one.
Oh wow!
No,
Look, look,
just
look,
kidding.
look.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm telling you about. It's
Yeah,
got.
see, it's got.
Show the camera.
Oh yes. Well, let me get a close up look here. Take the head.
Okay, I'll have to narrate because he's away from his mic. But we got. Yeah, you can see the picture of the Shire like from the movie, and I think that's Bilbo up in the top left there, and then you got Gandalf and Frodo, and then you got I don't know what's in the middle
A
there.
little clip with the door and like a little like.
Oh, okay, yeah,
like a long
stuff at the door.
expected Party.
Little
And then
history
it tells
there.
you- It also tells you it in It looks like it's in French and in Spanish, I think.
Dude, no way.
So if you're really.
So if you're in Senegal, because they speak
You
French.
can speak. You can
Yeah.
see the French bit.
Talking about every nation.
Oh, and then you got just like design ideas, I think. Oh, little
The
tidbits.
last dude, I haven't bought a set in forever that has a horse in it.
Let's crack into bag number 1 here.
All right.
Bag numero uno.
All right. Well, wow.
All right.
I believe there's how many bags are there? So
I got bag 13.
You need 13. and
Yeah,
14,
I think I need 13 and 14.
All right, so we'll give you those for right now. Elijah, open yours up.
Hopefully this doesn't get like too
Hopefully it's not like
crackly in
I
the
need to
mics.
build on you. But I think we're good. I
Yeah.
need bag number 7.
I have a little bit more of this drink here.
Okay, I think that's
All right,
6.
then once you get settled in, then we'll get into the blind ranking.
Yeah. If you guys are listening, I'm sorry for all the crinkling that's going on right now. I don't know.
Just get a little bit better here.
I don't know how well the mic is picking it up. There are how many bags are you seeing, Isaiah? How many bags do we got?
There's 14 bags. And what bag do you need? 7?
There's 15.
Number
There's 15.
7.
Oh, there's 15. All right, then that one's for you as well. If you're setting.
Do I get a minifigure in my bag? I don't get a minifigure in my bag.
All right.
Oh, screw
Dang, I
this.
get 3 bags for this tiny little thing that I'm making.
What is this?
Why is there 2
Would you
6s?
like to
I'll open that.
creep into that?
Ooh.
All right.
Oh, is it the stickers?
Oh, it's the fabric stuff. So Kate.
Oh, I need that.
You need the stuff in here, or at least one of that. Number 7.
Dude, this is actually so cool. I've
Now
not
it's
been.
time for Mambo number 5.
Mambo number 5.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mambo number 5.
Yeah.
All right.
Aaron.
Hopefully we don't get our stuff mixed up, and we can
All right, you
we
can
can-
hear me from from all the way over there.
and we
'cause-
can also entertain the audio listeners as well as the video watchers.
Shoot.
All right.
All right, so this is 10. So we're just doing blind rank of 10 places.
So 1 through 10.
You would want to take your date in Lord of the Rings.
Okay. Before we do this, off the
Okay.
top of your head, do you have one in your mind of where you want where you would want to take someone?
Mirkwood. No.
I'm pretty sure you guys wouldn't make it out.
Well, it could be a
God's
good bonding
not
experience.
You know what's not a bad idea? In Mirkwood, you got.
Spiders.
No, you got no. Lothlorien
Oh.
is not.
No,
Oh, no.
that's
wait,
in-
What's in Mirkwood?
Oh, the woodland elves.
Yeah.
What's the name of the city?
Actually, I don't remember.
I don't know why I said that.
I think it's just called the woodland
Well,
realm.
Lothlorien is in a forest.
But it's not.
But that's in.
It's a much prettier forest.
Ooh,
I don't remember the name of it.
The first one?
No. The
Oh, the name
the
of
wood. The name of the wood.
Oh, also, I need to clarify this. Thank for bringing
Oh,
this up.
yes.
Last week I made a horrible mistake.
Horrible.
Galadriel is
Like
not
that.
the daughter of Thingol and Melian. I realized that after we did the podcast. Galadriel is one of the, basically the original elves. She's one of the first elves to ever exist. But she lived with Thingol and Melian. That's where I mixed it up. But yeah, that was horribly misdone on my part, and I apologize to all, if there are any Lord of the Rings nerds out there that probably got pretty upset. But
Aaron.
Yes.
I believe you have a cape for me in there.
Okay, there you go.
I would want to take her to I'm thinking like the Prancing Pony.
Oh yeah,
That's pretty. That's pretty. What do you call it? Sketchy.
in Brie.
No. Oh no, the Green Dragon. Sorry, the Green Dragon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no. Because like Lothlorien or Rivendell places like that will be fine, but they're very like
Prim
wide
and
open.
proper.
Well, no,
Oh.
like wide open, like
Oh, I
I
see,
could take
yeah.
her to Lothlorien.
Oh,
That's
I
like,
just
okay.
messed that up.
You know, for our date, we're gonna be going to Snohomish County. Okay. All right, Aaron, give us
All right.
the list. Oh,
So
you got it. You got a minifigure. Who's your minifigure?
I did. Mine is Sam and Rosie.
Oh,
So
What do you guys
this
think of
this
the
couple.
dually plated.
it's interesting.
You see it?
Yeah, I
So
do
it's
see
like-
it. It's not. I
I've
mean,
heard some arguments about it.
it makes sense for the hobbits because you have to have the tan for the feet and everything. But
Right.
All right. So the first one
First
is
one.
Bag End. So where
Are we
would you
blind- are we
place
blind
that?
ranking it?
so
Yeah.
we're blind ranking.
Bag
This one's gonna be interesting because that's someone's house.
Yeah. But it's your house
Are
now.
we? So we're assuming that we own this house.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would say for like number 3, just to, like be safe.
I think it's a good location to go on a date. Is this first date or just a date?
This is just a date.
Okay, because if it's just first date, it might not be a great idea to immediately bring someone to your home. That might be a little sketchy. But for a date, like if you've been dating him for a little bit,
Yeah.
I'd put 3.
Okay.
I would go 3.
All right. What do you say to that, Isaiah? You say
No, he-
oh
he
yeah,
said
you already
yes to
said
3,
3.
yeah.
The next one is Weathertop
Oh.
or Amansul.
That's the one where Aragorn has to save the hobbits from the Nazgul, because they're up there and they make a fire, and the
I think-
Nazgul see them
I think that could be a generally romantic spot if
in the day, and you're not being
Yes.
chased by
Yeah.
by
'Cause-
evil undead men.
if your date liked like backpacking or camping up there. That
Yeah.
would be a nice camping spot.
True.
It actually would be an amazing camping spot.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
Look at this.
Hiking all the way there all day and then
Should he wear the hat?
That would be a
Having
place
a-
I would be totally willing to go hike.
Should
to.
we give
Yeah.
Gandalf the hat or no hat?
Does
It'd
he
be
not?
cool if it's stuck on?
Does he not have hair if you don't give him the hat?
No, he doesn't. I don't
Oh,
think so.
what?
No. So I was kind of just thinking.
Well, since this is an outside thing, give him his hat. I don't think he ever really takes his hat off when he's outside.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got. Oh, we still need to rank it. Let's go.
Outside.
Yeah, 5. We're gonna go 5.
okay.
Yes.
Number 5 on that one. The next one is the Brandywine Bridge. So you have a nice talk.
You never really see
There.
that one in the daytime, but
Yeah.
if
No.
just looking at it and thinking about it, like
Brandywine Bridge. But do we see the bridge in the movie, or is it just the ferry?
The ferry.
Yeah, we don't even see the bridge.
No, you do because the. Oh wait. No, you don't.
Yeah, it's just the ferry. Interesting.
Yeah.
So let's imagine what we think the Brandywine Bridge would look like.
Yeah.
I would imagine it kind of like what's the bridge they go to when the Nazgul is chasing them?
They don't go to
The
a bridge.
bridge.
They go over. They go in a river.
Yeah, it's what is it called?
Yeah.
I'm sticky on my table here.
Yeah, they go into a river, or like in the movie at least. Not Galadriel, Toriel, not Toriel. Oh, Arwen.
No,
Take.
no. I'm speaking of when the Nazgul are chasing them and they hop on the raft.
But that
That's
was
the
just yeah, and that was
That's
just the
ferry we're
dock.
talking about.
That was just
Yeah.
a dock.
The
for the
bridge is
ferry.
actually like an
Gotcha.
actual bridge.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I think.
But a nice stone bridge.
Yeah, a bridge
don't
could be
know.
a very cool spot. I think you guys might have heard this, but one of my English professors in college, his fiance then at the time, she spoke French, and he learned French, built a bridge over a river by a waterfall, and he put like fairy lights around the waterfall, and he proposed to her on that bridge that he built in French.
Like that is insane.
So bridges can be a very romantic spot, and
Like the bridge in France with all the locks on it.
yes,
Oh, yeah.
there's one up by our house. over a river. They have all the locks on it. It's not as famous
Uh-huh.
as the one in France, but
Have you ever like seen pictures of it? There are so many locks.
I can
on it.
imagine.
I wonder how many keys there are.
But I think since we actually haven't seen it, I mean, like we haven't seen it in the movies.
No.
Yeah. So I say we can put it low, probably like 7 or 8.
Okay.
I'm gonna go 8.
All right. That's number 8.
That's good.
So you've got
Actually, no, I'm gonna go 7 because I can think of 3 other places. Actually, I can think of a
Okay,
lot
here.
more, but that are worse than that.
Mm.
But I wonder if this is gonna give us like just like relatively decent, or is it gonna be like the torture pits that they put Gollum in?
Yes.
1 second.
Oh wow, that was really loud.
He's got the headphones
He
on.
has the headphones on.
I'm trying to organize all this. 8, 9, and
Okay, so we have bag end, numero
yeah.
3.
Okay, number 3.
We got the other one, number 5, which was
Weathertop.
Weathertop, Amansul.
Right.
And then we have
Number 7.
the Brandywine Bridge is number 7.
Numero
That's a pretty good
7.
lineup so far.
So far.
I feel confident about this.
Well, the first ones are always easy.
Yeah.
Because you got plenty of spots to put them. It's when you're down between like 3 and 9, and you're like, well, it's not 9. But
Yeah.
it's also not 3.
All right, so the next one is the Prancing Pony.
That's one I said, right? Or
You said the Green Dragon.
I said Prancing
Yeah.
Pony first.
The Prancing Pony's probably. It's got to be like 6.
Yeah.
Because it's not like awful, but it's not.
No, it definitely depends on the girl you're taking on a date with, or going on a date with, because it's a very, at least as portrayed in the movies, and I think the movie is pretty accurate to the book in this regard. It's a very very lively place, not exactly 100% safe, but it's not dangerous.
Yeah.
It's not like that, like you know how in, is it the second or third Hobbit movie when Thorin is in the pub and they
that was the
Yes.
Prancing Pony.
that was a Prancing Pony?
Yeah.
Well, when they film it that way, they make it seem very dark and very dangerous.
Yeah.
Whereas in The Lord of the Rings,
It's kind of just a happy.
yeah, except for the fact that like Frodo brought the ring and then they have to make it dark because of that. Other than that, it just seems like a perfectly fine
And
pub.
Yeah.
then Merry and Pippin are just loud mouths.
Yeah.
Oh, Baggins! Yeah, I know a Baggins.
All right, so are we putting that one?
Yeah, 6. 6 is a good one.
Okay. The next one is Osgiliath.
Ooh, that's the so where Faramir gets shot by the poison arrow.
Yes.
So-
That place is not a great place.
Yeah, well, because so
If it,
if it's in the movies,
Yes.
yes, it's not a great place. But Osgiliath, as it
Mhm.
once was looked a lot like not a lot like, but it was like a Minas Tirith.
Mhm.
So if we're going as portrayed in Lord of the Rings,
Because it says in the description the ancient ruins of a city on the river Anduin.
Anduin, yeah.
Anduin. Once the capital
but-
of Gondor.
But Osgiliath could also be kind of a cool place like Weathertop because it's just ruins.
Yeah.
Like we're not going in the middle of the battle. We're just going to ruins, and those can be really cool. So I think where do we put Weathertop?
we put it as number 5.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
5.
we put Osgiliath as like 4
Okay.
because it's definitely a lot more interesting to go see than like I mean it's a cool hill with a fortress on top of it, but you're literally sitting in an abandoned city.
So we have 2, 1.
So we have one. Aaron, do you have the list for us of what
Yes.
what we need? So
Okay. So you've got 3 as Bag End,
okay,
4 as Osgiliath,
okay.
5 as Weathertop, 6 as Prancing Pony, and 7 as the
So we
Brandywine
have 3,
Bridge.
4, 5, 6, 7.
You have 1, 2, 8, 9, 10.
We don't
So
have-
I mean what we're saying is the ones we put down are 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, sorry, yes.
So we've
My bad.
truly split it.
Yeah.
1, 2, 8, 9,
So
10.
you better get some.
Uh-oh.
we may have made a couple mistakes.
Yes.
All right. So the next one is the Paths of the Dead.
Oh, okay. That's low.
Yeah.
Even-
I think so.
Even though if we're assuming post Return of the King, there are no longer no dead. So there's no longer the Path of the Dead.
Yeah.
but
it'd just
even
be-
then, it's still a kind of a it's cool looking, but it's also creepy. Do we have 8 still?
Yes.
Yeah, I put it 8 or 9.
Yeah.
Let's go 8. But if we're not assuming
Uh,
post Return of the King.
I would put it 9 because
You
we
put it
have
9?
8 left. Like there's probably something out there that's
Yeah, and also if we put it 8, then it's 1, 2, 9, 10.
yeah.
Let's give it a little bit of variety. So we'll put it at 9.
Okay.
So we have 1, 2, 8, and 10 left to go.
I switched it up on me. All right. The next one is the Black Gate.
Oh,
10.
yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um,
Even if Sauron no longer occupies it, that's a creepy location. There's definitely still orcs haunting around there. I'm not down for that.
yeah.
So 1, 2, and 8.
Yes.
Oh.
1, 2, and 8. You've got Fangorn Forest.
Ooh.
So that's with the Ents.
That actually could be really cool.
That would be really cool.
That'd be super cool.
Do we play it? Do we play it like
It's
put that as like 1 or 2?
it's
Like,
it's 2 for me. It's not 1.
But what if there's nothing else good?
That is what we have to. But like, what if he pulls out a Rivendell?
True. All right.
But it's definitely not 8.
2's good. We'll,
2.
We'll stick with 2.
We're gonna go with 2.
Okay.
We'll play our chances. We might have to put like Mines of Moria as 1.
Well, Mines of Moria in their day were pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie.
And then the Balrog shows up. Also, when I was at the Lego store,
Uh-huh.
there is a Balrog Lego set with Gandalf,
Really?
and it looks very cool.
Dang, Lego's cooking, man.
Yeah, it looks very
I
cool.
I want the Fortress of Barad-dûr, Sauron's tower.
Dude,
Oh, yeah.
same.
That one
I
looks so
think-
cool.
I think might have to make a business purchase.
Yes. Currently have no business funds to allocate them, but we can put them as business purchases.
We can get a Patreon.
Just go fund me.
Yes.
GoFundMe. There you go.
Go fund this Lego set that we will build on the podcast.
make it-
we will make an extended podcast, like 3 hours long. It'll
Oh,
probably take longer.
Can you hear yourself really well? Your mic is like
Oh,
amazingly
bad.
far
My bad,
from
my
your
bad.
face. Mount Doom.
we have what?
10 and 1. No, 9
You
and
have
1. 9
1 and 8.
8.
Okay. That seems like a pretty.
Please,
this could
please
be bad.
give us a good one. Number 1 is
Amon Hen, which is the Hill of Sight near the Auden
Oh, that's
River,
where
the Fellowship is broken.
That's where Frodo, like in the movie at least, that's where Sauron sees him, and then remember because he puts on the ring, he gets in that giant chair. Aragorn comes up. He's like, I would have gone with you to the very end, to the very fires of Mordor, because he knows that Frodo is gonna leave, and then Uruk-hai come, they take Merry and Pippin, Boromir dies saving them. Frodo and Sam leave, but that's that hill.
Okay.
Right, okay.
That actually,
That's
actually pretty cool.
That's quite a
I
statement.
wouldn't.
Oh,
If you had given me
yes.
this list beforehand, I wouldn't put it at 1. But given what the options were at the end, I'm happy with that as 1. Because that would again be a pretty cool hike. Because
Yeah.
you don't see it really in the movie. Like you see it a little bit because he gets on that giant chair or whatever that is. But there's ruins up there too.
Yeah.
And
And
I-
also a little stroll down that river on a boat would be.
yeah, you could go on a
Ooh,
boat
yeah.
ride.
Just don't go off the edge.
No, yeah. Otherwise you'll end up with Boromir.
Yep. You'll be
He's
hanging out with
probably
him.
Long gone by now.
Oh, probably. No, that'd actually be super cool. Okay,
Yeah,
so give
that's
us the
actually a
final list.
pretty
Give us
good
the final
list. All right. Number 1, Amon Hen.
Okay.
2, Fangorn Forest. 3, Bag End. 4, Osgiliath. 5, Weathertop. 6, The Prancing Pony. 7, Brandywine Bridge. 8, Mount Doom. 9, Paths of the Dead. And 10, The Black Gate.
I'm
That
happy with
actually- That's
a
actually
pretty
crazy.
Good list.
Let's
That's
go.
pretty fantastic.
Some would say we cooked.
Yes.
Yeah.
Some might say.
The next thing on the docket is if you can have 10 plants on an island, what 10
Oh.
plants would you have? So you're just
We-
on a deserted island.
So we'll probably have to start thinking like food wise.
Yeah.
Like what would we want to eat the most?
Well, the one that regrows the best is probably potatoes. So I think,
And you can also do a lot with it.
yeah. So I think we do potatoes as one.
Yeah. What plants? Are there like plants that like are a good source of, like protein?
Um,
Because I mean,
Mushrooms.
Yeah, I was gonna say mushrooms,
Yeah.
but like then you have to pick a specific mushroom. I don't think we just choose mushrooms.
Mm.
But we can also find those
I
probably.
don't know. We can make it up as we
But
go.
also technically mushrooms aren't a plant; they're a fungi.
You're a fun guy.
You know it.
You're my fine guy.
Yeah. I think potatoes is up there. Uh, watermelon.
Oh, nice, good blood
Yeah.
sugar.
One because I
And
absolutely
also, watermelon's really good.
I love watermelon, but also
Dude.
that is much needed in terms of water. Because I mean you could always like boil water. Um,
Yeah.
Cucumbers are also a good source of water. I'm not a huge fan of cucumbers though. I mean I'll eat
Cucumbers
them.
are pretty good. Have you ever had a cucumber salad? Cucumber
Yeah,
salad
yeah.
is
I've had
so good.
cucumbers in plenty of things. I'm just not really a huge fan of them. That's why.
Oh, interesting.
You also have to think about
Oh,
building
wow.
and
Oh,
what kind of.
bamboo.
Okay, you
'Cause
want to go bamboo?
yeah, I mean I don't know a whole lot of strains of bamboo, but just any bamboo and because it grows a lot and it's strong and it grows fast and it grows to there gets to be a lot of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm gonna go bamboo.
That's
That's a good point. Building and you can also like make pipes and stuff out of bamboo. So if you ever get to the point where like
Oh
have you seen
yeah.
Swiss Family Robinson the movie?
Yes, dude,
Dude.
that is an
movie.
absolutely
Dude.
goated
Love
movie.
that
Because
movie.
we had that was one of our few DVDs that we had,
That's
and
yeah
we watch it
we
all the
yeah
time.
we had it on DVD. And
That's
like
crazy,
when they got to the point of them building the house in the tree, I thought it was
bro.
the coolest,
Yes.
the coolest. And then they had like the running water and everything.
You ever watch those guys on YouTube build the houses like
Yeah,
that? Dude, those
but
guys
it's
are so
fake.
cool.
It's
Really?
fake. Yeah.
Well, some of them,
Some of them are, not all of
yeah,
them, but like the really popular ones, like it's been proven to be fake where they use like heavy equipment. It's it's like they'll do a little bit and then they'll have a whole crew of guys doing the rest.
Yeah, that's a real letdown.
But yeah, but yes, I've seen a lot of those.
yeah. I watched this one. I think it's called like TA Outdoors or something. Um, and they built. I mean, they just built a whole bunch of different stuff, but it's only with
Right.
hand tools. And they built a like Viking
You showed
A-frame.
me that video.
Yeah,
It was
dude.
like an hour and a half long video. And we just watched the
And
entire thing.
literally the whole process. Like they obviously like cut some parts.
Right.
Like once they started doing it, they would cut to the end. But it was like the whole process, and
And
it
it
was
got to
so cool.
it got to a point where I was like, what are they doing with that? And it took a little while, and they would build like this really like obviously like not necessary thing. Like they built like sawhorses, and they took like 15 minutes of that video was just them making sawhorses. Hang on, where did I put
I know, dude. It
that
is
piece?
so
It's really
difficult
hard
actually.
to talk and build at the same time.
Oh, don't be losing pieces out here.
I don't think I am. Maybe it's underneath here. What the hell?
What'd you do? What'd you lose?
I'm looking for this black thing, and I had to break it apart because oh, I know where it is. It's underneath here.
Oh, I see it.
Okay, now I see how this is coming together.
Also, this is
I'm
very interesting.
trying to go faster,
Something
but
I just
it's-
noticed.
Uh-huh.
Look at this. Look, they put like this.
Oh, so it
they-
looks like he's sitting.
Yes,
Interesting.
it's very interesting. I think it's very cool, actually.
Yeah, I mean it looks cool. Just I don't really know.
How about that.
Okay, so we have.
Now we're just ascending into.
I forgot about the. Okay, so we got bamboo, potatoes, watermelon.
Bro, I literally keep dumping out the fireworks.
we can bleep that out.
Yes, bleep out your storm.
Let me think. What other like amenities or not amenities, but like needs, I guess.
Carrots. Carrots are so good.
Like it. Okay,
Oh, can you go to banana tree?
that's a plant.
Oh,
Banana's technically a
Yeah.
plant.
Yeah, I can say banana.
what do you
trees.
mean technically a plant? It is most definitely a plant.
Yeah, yeah, banana tree's fine. You like bananas that much?
I do appreciate bananas.
And also, like bananas have like electrolytes. Like I know they have potassium. I think
Yeah.
they probably have other electrolytes. So that's good, cause, and I'm pretty sure watermelon has some too. So, but I think the biggest thing I'm concerned about is like food,
Would
Because you have to make sure you get all your nutrients.
Yeah.
So potatoes, you have carbs.
Wait.
I think you got
You-
fiber.
Yeah.
What?
And then
How do you do that?
You got
How
carbs.
is
You
he
got fiber. What a what
Are you
a
looking at this?
what?
How is Bilbo sitting? Look, look,
That's
look, look.
Frodo.
How is sorry? How is how is Frodo sitting? How?
What?
Look at him. He's sitting.
Look at this. Oh, look right there.
Oh.
They built legs instead of using
Oh.
the legs that were given to you.
Oh, that's stupid. But I guess I'll roll with it.
roll with it. What are these call outs?
It's just tough. I mean, I'm assuming. Did you say what kind of island it was? It's just a desert island.
Yeah.
So I'm
Just
assuming
desert
there's
island.
palm trees, so you can use that for shade and building your house and
And
stuff.
coconuts.
Coconuts, that's a good
Coconuts.
shout. Those got electrolytes. No, I'm so concerned about these electrolytes. Probably because I had a hamstring cramp down here.
Yes.
Like, I need those electrolytes.
Oh wait, can I have the
All right.
envelope?
Who got their hair in this thing?
Who up with a hair?
Who up?
Oh, don't put it on my
Oh, it's all-
instructions.
Oh, sorry.
That looks kind of cool.
I freaking keep dumping out the rockets. All right, I got it. Look
What
at
if we
this.
go for some plants that like we could
That's
go for
cute.
like
That's
beauty?
cute. Look at this. Let's show it to the camera.
Oh yeah. Now that we have all of our needs.
Well, I don't know about all needs because we still need a food.
Sorry
a,
for
No,
food-
no, I was joking.
a plant that gives you like
Can we empty
protein.
this?
Dude, this is all I built, by the way.
Yeah.
Okay,
I've been
that
trying
was
to-
decently hard though. Like to get it.
This
Maybe not.
this is all I built, and I had to restart because I lost
Nah,
track.
fam. This is it, bro.
I have completed my section. Now it's on to the next
Nice.
section.
Oh wait, and I forgot the feet. The feet.
But we have like
Um,
these extra parts here that go over here. So we gotta make sure we don't lose anything.
Yeah, for this episode, I would suggest going over to the video.
Yes, on YouTube. Just take your
Yeah.
time. You know.
Yeah, you know, if you're working.
I'm looking at what the camera sees right now, and I know. I mean, you can kind of see what I'm building. You can see Aaron's over here in the corner, but Isaiah, you definitely get the best view of
Yeah.
his process right here,
Yes.
and which is probably good because he's definitely the fastest of us right now.
Yeah.
I'm really.
So slow.
I'm pretty good at. I've gotten pretty good at talking
Ask-
and building.
Ask ChatGPT what 10 plants they would choose. And let's
Okay.
see what they go because we have bamboo, watermelon, bananas, and potatoes. So let's see if that makes ChatGPT's list, and let's see what other ones it fills it in with. I lost what the heck?
Ugh. Oh well, that's just boomerang. There you go. You need a bag to haul it.
Okay. Hello. Oh, there it is.
I'm gonna have to be really specific with this. Like, it doesn't matter the climate. You can grow it.
Oh, okay.
If you were stuck on a desert island, what 10 plants would you choose to grow?
And are we,
Um,
for the sake of the question,
Mm-hmm.
like, are we gonna have to just assume that they're already fully grown plants? Because like, if we go with a banana tree, we're not gonna get bananas for a while.
sure. Yeah.
Hmm.
Assuming.
I would go pineapples as well, just for the taste. Because I like pineapples, but those are notoriously take a long time to grow.
I don't really like pineapples, to be honest.
You
And it's
don't
kinda
like
hard to cut
pineapple?
'em. No.
Well, okay, if it's pre-cut, will you eat it?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I'd way rather have though?
What?
Like a honeydew or a cantaloupe.
See, I love all melons. Some people don't like cantaloupe or. Some people don't like honeydews and cantaloupe, you know?
I love.
And watermelon either.
I love all melons.
All right. Okay. All right, guys. Coconut.
Okay.
Is that what ChatGPT is saying?
Yeah.
Do you love coconut?
Provides fresh coconut water, meat, and is a
No, I
source
didn't even do
of
the meat.
building
The
materials.
flesh. Coconuts?
You're just gonna eat like the husk.
What are you building with coconut?
Oh no,
Bone
I'm
marrow?
guessing the
Oh,
the
oh,
tree.
the tree.
Speaking
The
of
tree.
Husk. Corn would be good. Is that a?
That's a plant.
What are you saying, bro?
Sorry. I'm sorry. All right. It's corn. It's corn.
It has the juice. A big lump with
All right.
nuts.
Mango.
Okay.
Oh.
Mango.
That's got vitamins
Delicious.
and antioxidants.
Love a
Ooh,
good
much
mango.
needed.
Sweet potato,
Oh,
Interesting.
a nutritious root vegetable that can be stored for for long periods.
sweet
I did
potato
not
is
know that.
Banana,
Okay.
good. Yeah,
musa.
see? What is a moose?
Provides quick energy and it's just the scientific term for banana is musa.
Oh, really?
Musa? How do they
Yeah.
spell it?
MUSA.
Interesting.
Mufasa.
There's a
And
soccer
can
player
be
with the last name of that. Not
Oh.
Yunus Musa, who plays for the United States. It's Peter Musa, I think, but spelled M-U-S-A.
Is he of a certain cultural descent?
I don't know.
Um,
Certain cultural descent.
uh, I'm trying to remember what I can picture it in my head, but
Okay.
taro, Taro?
Oh,
taro.
It's like I only know this because I listened to an audio adventure with taro. It's like a root, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
And it's kind of like watermelon.
Yes, yeah.
I don't.
No.
I think it has like
So-
same
No,
like
I'm pretty sure it's more like a sweet potato, but it's like white. I don't know why I think that's what it is.
I don't know, but it's saying it's a good source of carbohydrates.
Okay.
Papaya, which I do not like
Oh,
papaya.
Papaya is
You do
actually.
not like papaya?
Pretty sure.
Actually, I don't
No.
know if I've ever had an actual papaya.
It tastes like barf.
I've only had the papaya flavored.
Is bar fruit. Did you know that?
Have you?
The nickname
Then I've
of
only ever
papaya is
had
bar fruit.
papaya flavored things. Have you had like dragon fruit?
Oh yeah,
Just
that's
tastes like
good.
nothing.
Love dragon.
Like
I
an
li- I like-
actual-
I like
do you
dragon fruit.
Dragon fruit?
Yeah,
Yeah. Well, when I
don't
had
think
it,
tastes like nothing. I think there's flavor to it.
when I had it after
I just like the
eating
texture.
the
Okay.
The next one is spinach.
Oh, you know, Popeye. Popeye gets big. on
Yeah.
spinach.
True. Yep. What is the reasoning for that? Oh, it's just fast growing and it's got a lot of nutrients.
okay. So they took it as you still have to wait for it to grow.
Yeah. Chili pepper.
I'm not sure that's a necessity.
Can we take the hot chili peppers?
Yeah,
Just have them as our own personal
Oh.
band.
that'd be crazy.
They just grow out of the ground.
Adds flavor to food and might have medicinal properties.
Adds flavor to food.
Might have medicinal.
Yeah, I don't
properties.
understand the might.
I feel like we should know this
makes
by
you
now.
go to the bathroom more.
It's a
And
natural.
it's fiery hot.
It's a natural laxative.
Lemon tree
Oh, okay.
So just a lemon.
for fresh lemon juice. And has potential.
I'd rather have
Why
a-
does it keep
I'd
saying
rather have-
potential or might health benefits?
Give us
I'd
well
rather have
because
orange.
because ChatGPT is notoriously like very
Retarded.
like wishy-washy, not wishy-washy, but like it'll kind of like lean towards whatever you're looking for.
Vague. Yeah.
So, but I don't know why it would be vague on this because you can have objective evidence as to why it would do this.
Okay.
And speaking of lemons, did you know that they do not, like they're not naturally occurring? Like they started because someone hybridized them between two different ones.
There's probably like
Oh,
an
wow.
Orange and a lime.
It was an orange and something else.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah.
So lemons are.
And then they had bamboo as their last one.
Okay.
Oh, look at that.
So I think all except for so they had sweet potatoes. I wonder why they didn't go with regular potatoes. Maybe because they don't store as long. I don't know.
Maybe. I feel like they store the same amount though.
Yeah, I didn't realize that sweet potatoes were better than regular potatoes.
Sweet potatoes are really good, but
I
think you
I
could
do not like sweet potatoes.
What?
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
That's
Okay.
crazy.
Well.
Oh yeah.
I will move on to the next section now, and we're just gonna be doing some trivia, and it's pretty low key trivia, so you guys shouldn't need to focus too much
Mhm.
on one or the other. Let me just grab my phone down here real quick.
Oh.
Oh, it's right here.
It's kind of cool. This table's got
All right.
a texture to where you can like set things on it, I guess.
Okay.
Do I have Down
What?
syndrome?
Is that a trivia question?
Oh, I actually opened Clash of Clans. Whoops.
Oh.
Oh, I actually started attacking.
Oh no.
Bum 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 bum. Ripped. Wait, what?
The clue
Okay,
the clue is
ripped.
ripped,
Oh.
and the word we have right now is town. What?
Oh wait, we're trying to get to ripped.
No,
Huh?
so we have a clue.
Okay.
Ripped.
And we need the word is town, and we need to change one letter from town to get so that it matches up with the clue ripped. Round,
Dude, I'm just trying to build Legos here.
horn, horn, torn, ripped. Like, ripped apart, torn. Dawn, Morn. Robin Williams TV Alien.
Wait, wait. Let's just think back a little bit. He said he prefaced with, "It won't take too much brain power."
It's just a fallback. See, we caught him, and now he's.
Yeah.
Oh my days, this guy's such a drama queen.
I think what we need to do is you guys need to do you guys need to get someone to come in here and give you a massage on live stream.
That's crazy.
Oh my gosh. No, the timer's going down.
I don't think we care about this.
You know, if the timer goes down, will the world end? If the timer goes down, the world won't end, but...
What's going on?
I'm not sure. Oh, you know what you gotta do is you just gotta relax, bro. You know,
Dude, I'm just trying to
I've
build
only
Legos right
I've
now.
only gotten like 2 cramps in my entire life. And they were both on the bus home from a soccer game.
Yeah, it makes...
You gotta eat more bananas, you know?
Yeah.
I had a Powerade after this. My electrolytes should be...
Powerades are literally probably not that helpful.
It has
for you.
Powerade.
Literally, probably not.
Literally, probably not.
Okay.
It's a lot of
Sorry,
sugar,
I'm gonna
too.
have to do the podcast here laying down. Sorry for the YouTube viewers because if I stand up, my leg will start cramping up. Okay.
I'll just stand up.
So it was loot, loon, goon, gown, town, torn, morn, mork.
Oh, it just has to rhyme?
No, you change one letter at a time.
Oh.
Loot, you change T to N, you get loon. You change L to G, you get goon. And then the first letter was loot, and the last one was lake. Loot Lake! Okay, well, that one did not go as well as I thought it would. What do you guys know about the old Premier League?
I know a decent amount. I'm not like a...
Alright, can you name the following Premier League related questions?
Oh.
Probably not, but let's give it a shot, you know.
Okay.
Dude, I just spent like.
Player with the most appearances in Premier League history.
Oh, shoot.
It's either Lampard or Gerrard. You can try both. There's no limits. Frank Lampard. So Steven Gerrard, I think. Steven Gerrard? No? John Terry? This actually... I'm sorry for the YouTube viewers. This is a horrible... I'm just laying down right now.
You'll probably get up. You'll probably be okay.
No, I can still feel it.
Really? I have actually never had to deal with cramps, so I'm not even sure what he's talking about.
Player... Oh, I know this one. Player with the fastest hat trick.
Wait, who was the one before?
Oh.
I don't know. I didn't figure that
wasn't
out. We can go different, like in different order.
Wait, how much was the fastest? Oh.
Player with the most hat tricks?
With
Oh,
the
isn't
fastest
that
hat
Oh.
Lewandowski?
That's in Bundesliga.
I know,
No.
but I'm saying just in general.
It was Sadio Mane against Southampton.
Okay, that.
Sadio Mane,
Of
yep.
course, it's Southampton.
Team with the long unbeaten home run.
Home run.
Oh, that's got to be.
Like longest time being unbeaten at their home stadium.
Oh,
Oh. Isn't it?
I feel like that's Man City.
Isn't it Man City?
Probably. No, it wasn't.
Oh,
Liverpool?
Liverpool?
Oh, team with highest points tally that did not win the league. That was Liverpool. Oldest goal scorer in Premier League history. 40 years old and 268 days.
Oh wow.
Oh,
Bro, it's not coming up.
Rooney.
oh, you might actually be right. No, it wasn't. Team with the most titles.
Oh, that's fine. Manchester.
Manchester.
United.
I don't know when this was updated because Manchester United and Liverpool tied. But yeah, it was Manchester United.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are they tied now after the season?
Yeah. Oh!
Dude, move the mic away.
No, they need to hear me. I just
They're
tried to move
hearing.
my leg.
Screeching.
Okay. Player with most goals in a calendar year has to be Holland. No, because I was in a season. We can try it though. Holland.
What if you spell it wrong?
He's a
He's
blue just like
like
his
his
dad.
dad.
No, he's at, it was Holland.
He had.
Ha 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 Holland. Team with the nickname the Tractor Boys.
Oh, isn't that? Oh wait,
Is it Jeremy Clarkson's team?
Chip
that could be.
Because it has the
Chipping
Nottingham.
Nottingham.
Dipping North.
Oh,
They are not, however, in the Premier
They
League.
are
No.
not even close.
Let's think about it.
The Tractor Boys.
Tractor.
Um,
Is it after a tractor, or is it like the action that they do, just running over a thing?
Because wasn't Liverpool
I don't
like
It's not Liverpool. It's not any of the big clubs.
okay. I'm
Back
back.
up.
like a
lady.
fa-
Baby
like
back
a
up,
farm
I'm back up.
kind of team? I don't know.
Leicester City.
No, because they're the Foxes. Leicester City is.
Hmm.
I don't know.
Hmm.
Youngest player in Premier League history. 15 years old and
Oh.
181 days.
Oh. Didn't a kid that played for Chelsea he was that young. He was so young he couldn't even, like recently. So young he couldn't even wear like anything. on his
Oh,
jersey.
yeah.
I don't know what his name is though.
Neither do I. I don't think it's that kid.
But it's not that recent either because I don't know how old this thing is.
I was trying to build a firework, dude.
Yeah, man, you do you.
I will.
All right, let's see what the answers were here. We obviously don't know.
We're obviously kind of retarded.
Oh, Ipswich was the Tractor Boys.
Oh.
That actually kind of makes sense.
Most appearances in Premier League history. Gareth Barry, would not have gotten that.
Yeah. No.
Team with most relegations, Norwich.
Oh, that makes sense.
Player that played for the most Premier League clubs was Marcus Bent.
Marcus Bent.
Team with fewest points in a season was Derby County.
How many goals do they have?
They had 11 points, meaning like
Oh wow!
Yeah.
That's real bad.
team
That's-
with the fewest home points in a season, so they got more points away. But Sunderland only got 7 home points. Only manager that has managed 2 Premier League
Isn't
teams
Sutherland coming
twice.
back up to the Premier League?
I
No?
don't.
No.
I don't know.
I
Oh.
don't think so.
A team with the longest unbeaten home run was Chelsea. No, you're Isaiah. It's an Arsenal player. Was the youngest player in Premier League history.
Oh.
Really?
And it's a current player.
Oh
Let's-
God.
No, Ethan Nwaneri. Nwaneri.
I don't think he's on the starting lineup.
Well, he's not in the starting lineup, but he's on the team. Yeah. The rest of them, they don't care about. Let's see if I can find one.
Interesting.
Okay, this one it's called Fjord or Ford. Can you determine whether each of the following are the name of a fjord or a Ford car?
Oh.
Fjord. What is fjord?
A fjord is a.
Siona. Sjona. Siona. I don't know how to say that.
No, I think this is gonna be harder than it sounds.
Answer.
Isaiah, a fjord is a body of water that is surrounded by mountains usually,
like a-
and
Oh,
it's like a
Norway has
bay.
a lot
It's like a
of-
bay.
Wait.
So-
what was the question?
Ford model or fjord?
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Like the car.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like a Ford model or a fjord.
Okay.
The name of a fjord.
I'm trying to multitask right now.
Gotcha. And
What was-
the word was Sjona.
Yeah, Siona, I think is how you pronounce it.
That's got to be
That's gotta be a fjord.
a fjord.
All right. Yes, it was.
Very good.
Nassau. Nassau.
I think that's a ford.
Nass. That's another fjord.
You guys had 2 different answers.
Yep.
All right.
Put one of them in, and we'll see who's right.
It was a fjord.
Ah, dang it.
Let's go.
Mondeo. Mondeo.
That's gonna be a Ford.
Okay. Yep, it was a Ford.
Holy cow! I'm really good at this game.
A Folda. Folda.
Folda.
That's not a ford.
That's a Ford.
I'm gonna go with. It was a fjord.
Yes.
An Everest. I actually know this one.
An Everest.
Everest. It's a Ford model that's only made in like Australia. And I remember because I saw a
Oh,
TikTok
well,
on
that
it.
gives it away.
I saw a TikTok on it. Yeah, I just gave you the answer. I saw a TikTok on it and I looked it up. It's actually super cool looking.
Oh.
If they made them in the U.S., they would be everywhere. It is a Ford. Folk. Foluk.
I think that's a Ford.
I
No,
have no
it
idea.
was a Fjord.
Wow, that's
A
actually
Hebron. Hebron. Fjord or Ford. We have 45 seconds left. So
Fjord.
quickly.
Fjord.
Fjord. Yep. Edsel. Edsel.
Fjord.
No, it was a Ford.
Dang it.
Falcon. Falcon.
Oh, that's a Ford.
Ford Falcon.
Yep. Landau. Landau.
That's Isaiah's lizard. Put that in. Put that in. That's a Fjord.
No, it was a Ford.
Dang, what?
Archer. Archer.
Stress me out, bro.
Ford.
No, it was a Fjord.
No.
Hornsun. Hornsund.
Fjord.
Yes. Hagen. Hagen.
That sounds like a Ford.
Taurus.
That's
a Ford.
Adam's got that thing.
Yeah. Pampa.
That's what I
Pampa.
crashed in.
A what? Papa?
Okay, well, we ran out of time.
Dang it.
You got 44% correct.
So we're kind of
8 out of 18.
That's kind of bad.
All right.
Didn't realize this was timed.
I didn't realize it either. All right. Oh,
That's pretty
sugar.
sad.
Oh,
All right.
sugar.
I'll call it there for the trivia. How about we build the last of our bag here, and then we will say goodbye to our lovely listeners.
I'm already in bag number 3. Do you think I wait until next time to do that?
I say we just keep going and then I edit it to out the boring bits.
You want to do that?
Well, yeah.
Bad idea. Just like we just keep building, and then he just like ping ping.
Just
You
go
know,
back.
or you do it like at fast speed. You know.
Well, what if? Yeah. What? Well, I mean, we've been recording for an hour and 15. What if we just finish this up here and we can call it, and then we can just do the rest another time if you want to, or Isaiah can just build it by himself.
Yeah, let's just finish
So,
this.
Let's just finish
We'll
up
just-
your bag. We don't.
yeah.
I don't want to build it. We already started here. We'll just build it. We'll build it next time.
Yeah, and we can just talk to the people about whatever is up for our minds this time. The trivia this time wasn't as intense because you guys were you lot were focused.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
cramping up.
Yeah.
It was just a whole bad scene.
Drama
Screaming his
queen.
eyes out.
Isaiah, is there like a realm or like a category of trivia you think you could really cook on?
Oh.
Like something like a area of knowledge you're really competent in?
This is interesting. I don't know, to be honest. I'm pretty good with Legos, to be honest. I know a lot about I know a lot about Star Wars Legos.
Okay.
Lord of the Rings trivia is always fun because I just like to learn things, and to be honest, I don't know that much about Lord of the Rings, like about deep stuff. Like I was on the hike up, the Line boys were talking about it with Ethan. I was like, wow, this is a lot of stuff I just didn't know about. And it was very, very interesting to hear. But it's stuff that I'm interested in,
Right.
but I'm not like super good at it. And so most of the time when you're interested in something, it's very exciting.
Yeah, I really like Lord of the Rings because there's just so much like in the world to explore. It's a very like deep.
And they were talking
Yeah,
about
I think-
the
I think-
Silmarillion.
Yeah.
So they were expanding on.
Well,
not just Lord of
and the
Rings.
Silmarillion is just scratching
It's
the
just-
surface
Yeah.
Yeah.
with the rest of Tolkien's works because they're all even more. Because the Silmarillion was written like it was written as like a history, but it's also written to be read. Whereas the rest of them, I don't really think they're really written as novels. They're more written like as like a history book of. So it's like deep, a lot of dense stuff.
Yeah.
I wanna get into that because it's something that really interests me. And then if I do ever find a potential partner that is able to match me on that, that will be something that really puts a check mark in my mind.
Yeah.
Is there something like that for either of you guys that like if this partner has that quality or knowledge or capability or whatever, that's like obviously we want them to be Christian. We want them to love Jesus. We want them to work hard. That's something that my parents have drilled into me and that I also want for myself.
Yeah.
But is there something like less what I don't know how to put this, less like necessary and more like personal preference that you're like, oh, if she has this or if she does this, that is a huge green flag.
Athletic is something that
Okay.
like if like even just like not even like good at like one certain sport, but just
Right.
good at like not like I don't know, like someone who can play
Can I have your
sports.
brick separator?
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
Someone who can play sports. I don't
Uh
know.
huh.
So or someone that will want to go hiking with me.
Okay.
You know, because I enjoy hiking and backpacking a lot.
Uh huh.
I've done it a couple times now, and it's really turned into like a hobby of mine, and it's really enjoyable. I don't understand how you don't like hiking, but we'll have to get on that subject next podcast.
Yeah, and I think when I mentioned uh my my despising of it last time, I said I'll go with friends,
Mhm.
or if the girl I'm into will do it, but like just doing it for the sake of doing it, it's not my cup of tea.
Yeah. Well, just uh, it was the the view we had from
Uh
our
huh.
sleeping rock, from our freezing cold sleeping rock.
You're
Oh yeah,
sleeping
when we
rock.
looked at Life 360, you were just in the middle of no, like just in a rock, like I don't know,
That's where
looked
we.
like just a hill of rocks.
Yep.
That's so cool.
So basically, we were like we want to get to the top of the cabin, but for a while we were doubting it. But then it was only like 7 o'clock, and we had like 2 hours till it started getting dark.
Uh huh.
And I was talking to David Olson, which is he's a younger guy that goes to the school, but he's a real delight, and he's a pretty fun guy.
Yeah, delight.
Real delight.
Real delight. No, but he's just a really fun guy. And I was like, David, we should go to the cabin. But the thing is we had already gone off the trail for our camping spot a ways, and and we noticed that like basically to get up there, it's all snow right
Mhm.
now, and so we went up a ridge. So it was just like a rock ridge that was pretty steep,
Mhm.
and we were just going from rock to rock, and we made it all the way to the top. Like we were barely on the trail for a little bit, and it was so fun, and a bunch of the other guys tagged along with us, but it was crazy. There was a lot of cliffs that we walked it by. One wrong step, but
Aaron, is there something like that for you where if this girl has that quality, it's like it's something that really rings a green bell in your rings a green bell? That's a weird way to put it. No, or just like I don't know, makes you really look at her like, oh, okay, okay, I see.
Um,
you're my
It doesn't even have to be like it could just be like a personality trait as well. It doesn't have to be
yeah.
something like she likes this, she does this. It could be she acts like that.
Mhm.
Um, hmm. I think just hardworking.
Okay.
I would like, as you said, like athletic, being able to do even just sports in general.
Mhm.
They don't have to be like super good at it, but at least willing.
Yeah.
I think just willing to try is a big thing.
I think that's one of the big things for me is they don't have to enjoy everything that I enjoy.
Mhm.
But I would like them to be willing to try things that I enjoy. And likewise, I would do things that they enjoy. But I think a willingness to try things is something pretty big for me. I think like a specific category that I'm like, "Oh, if she likes this, I might as well be proposing right then and there."
Lord of
Is
the Rings.
there's that, there's soccer. If she is a soccer, if she can if she is able to to like discuss and debate soccer stuff with me, oh, like the heart eyes will be floating or the hearts will be floating out of my around my head, you know.
Mhm.
But I think I got.
Have you seen the
I think I
guy
completed
on
the bag.
Have you seen the
Yep.
guy on YouTube that he like puts two bricks together, like the really difficult ones to get apart, and then he'll put like Vaseline on his hands and like basically prove that he can open it.
What?
Yeah,
No, I have not seen that.
it's kind of weird.
Interesting.
But yeah,
Anyways, back to the point.
Well, I think also something that I probably, and this is more like a personality trait, is I think just to match what I am like as a person, she probably needs to be very outgoing.
Mhm.
Because if both of us, well, because I'm pretty introverted. Like it may not seem like it on the podcast and everything, because I'm trying to entertain people, but
don't let him fool you.
I'm very introverted. So I think I need someone to be more outgoing to kind of like pull me out of my shell. Because I think if we're both of us are introverted, it'd be very easy just to stay home and
But sometimes staying home is fun.
yeah. And I'm not saying we always have to be doing something,
Yeah.
but and like it would be harder for us to meet new people or to do new things if both of us are introverted, and both of us are kind of looking to the other person to take the lead socially. You know.
Yeah.
So I think, yeah, just someone really outgoing, or not even really outgoing, just more outgoing than me. But like I said, if they know soccer, that is top of the list right there.
Will you play FIFA with me?
Absolutely just Rabonas on you.
Yeah,
Left trigger B.
I know it. Yeah, and also if she knows Star Wars or soccer, or sorry, Lord of the Rings,
Yes.
bonus. But that I think that is more common than a girl who like really, and like
But
I
a lot of the times, you're not going to find a girl who's watched Star Wars, but if she's willing to watch Star Wars with you.
right, and that actually be really fun
Mm-hmm.
if there's someone who's like never seen Star Wars before, to like watch it with them for the first time.
Oh, also another thing.
Man.
Someone who can, I mean, obviously this has to be a thing, but someone who can listen to you and not get like bored of you talking. Like if you're going to watch Star Wars together,
Oh
you
yeah,
don't want to be talking to her and her just getting bored out of her mind, you know?
yeah. Actually, that is a good one. I didn't even think of that. I guess I never really thought that people could find me boring.
Yeah,
So
obviously.
I'm just that interesting. Oh, is this supposed to go on top of that spinny thing? Oh, no.
Uh,
That's gonna
I
go on
think
that.
so.
You know, like that. Okay. I know I asked Aaron this on the podcast, but what if you could travel anywhere in the world right now?
Mhm.
Like, where's your dream travel spot? And like expenses aside,
Mhm.
you basically you have like whatever you want to do, it'll be covered, so you don't have to worry about anything like that. You can just go
Okay.
wherever you want to. Is there a specific spot in
Yeah.
the world you want to go to?
No, I'm thinking of something right now.
Okay.
So, man, it's kind of hard though because there's so many good spots.
There are
It's definitely Europe for me. It's
right.
definitely Europe because Europe has so much like
It does.
history and just so many things that is there that. Anyways, I'm gonna preface this with once I watched a Sidemen YouTube video
Uh-huh.
and
As
in that
everybody
video,
should.
yes, in that video, Harry and Ethan, I believe, went to. It's on the coast. It's like
oh wait.
so. Basically, you got. Oh man, I'm really blanking here on what it's called.
Portugal,
No.
Spain,
No,
Italy.
it's like no. It's to the east of Greece.
East of Greece, Turkey.
No.
East.
East of Greece.
Greece.
Uh,
Is it an
Cyprus.
island?
What?
Cyprus.
Is it an island? It's not an island.
Greece. Okay, Greece. Greece would be amazing because there's so much beauty in Greece. Yes. So much beauty in Greece. Anyways, but Greece would be really cool. Also, I would love to go back to England. I know that sounds
Mm-hmm.
because like England is like
Yeah, it's where all the Tories.
yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, but England.
There's stories everywhere,
Yeah.
but they're just not always called Tories.
But when we went there, there were so many things that I wanted to look at more. But if I was going to go to England, I would want to go with a group of people, like the guys or whatever,
Right.
because it's so fun to travel with a group of people.
Yeah, traveling on your own is
Yes, but if I was to travel
Sex.
on my own, might go to Spain.
Yeah, that's where I'd like to go.
Yeah, we'll probably go to Spain.
There were some Spanish people at the Farms Day, and they were not like Mexican or anything. They were like from
Oh.
Spain.
Or, Austria or Switzerland.
Okay.
Because it's pretty cool there, and I've always wanted to go there. So.
All right. Well, this is very abrupt, but I'm just noticing the battery is very low on the computer.
Oh yeah.
So I'm gonna thank everybody for listening and watching. If you thought, because this is a completely new way of doing a podcast, if you guys enjoyed it, please let us know. If you didn't, also please let us know. What should we change? What things should we add?
I
But-
recommend watching this one on YouTube.
Yeah, you can see what we're building, and even if you don't like want to watch the whole thing, you can come and just check it out, kind of see what we're building here. We'll see if next episode it's built or if we're going to keep building it or who knows what. But thank you everybody for listening. Please share with your friends. Rate us 5 stars. subscribe, and we will see you guys next week.